Hello twin flames and welcome to this horoscope special reading. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. So what we're going to do, because we're approaching Christmas time, I'm going to give you a message about your journey and from your special person for the Christmas period. Something that you can kind of write down and hold on to as you go through any challenges or triggers or anything that you're going through this month and preparing for the holidays ahead. So whether you celebrate Christmas or you don't, I feel this will give you some guidance that's going to resonate with you for your journey. So the way to do this is go to your particular horoscope, whatever you are. So you may want to also watch their horoscope. There may be extra messages in there. But I'm setting the intention to bring this message to you for your horoscope, your zodiac sign, Sun, Moon, Venus or Rising. Whichever you resonate the most with or whatever you're called to. So for example, if you're in Aries, watch the Aries reading. If maybe you have a moon sign in Cancer, maybe you want to watch that reading too. And if they are perhaps a Sagittarius, you may want to watch that too. But the main message will be for you in the Aries reading. I hope that makes sense. So the cards that guided me to bring in for this reading today is The Masculine Mind by our amazing soul sister Tammy from Bloom and Arrow. This is a gorgeous deck. I'm also going to bring in The Connection Requires cards by Cat Cherry. So we can look at what the connection requires throughout this month and what you can work on. So it gives you an idea of what's still being healed or what lessons are still being learned. And we're also going to bring in a Christmas message from my deck, the Divine Masculine Christmas Promises and Secrets Oracle. So this gets into their mind about something they want you to know or something they're going through or, something you can be aware of as we move towards the holidays. So let's connect and see what's going on. And I will timestamp these and put them in the description box so you can go directly to your sign to read your, receive your reading. And if you do enjoy this, give me a thumbs up. If you're new, welcome. Subscribe, join our family because we actually are here for you every day. So let's connect and see what's going on. So we're going to start with Aries at 222. 222, welcome Aries. So what does your person want to say to you today? What's your person want to say as we prepare for the Christmas period? What do you need to be aware of? What do you need to be aware of? Thank you, angels. So the first energy we've got coming up is your person is saying, I will be calling you soon. So there is going to be communication. And this is whatever's going on right now, they're going to call you up. They're going to communicate with you. There's going to be some kind of, communication over the holidays. So don't worry about that. If you're thinking, is he going to contact me? Is he going to reach out? What's going to happen? He will be calling you soon. So we've also got music and it. And I feel you're, receiving messages and music that he is honouring you right now because he's saying, I want to take the honouring path towards you. So he's saying, I don't want to mess you around. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to lie to you. I want to be honest with you. So I'm taking responsibility for my situation first. So don't worry about the time it's taking or the way he's going about things because he is going to call you soon. So you are going to be in contact and he wants to do it the right way. So he's respecting you. So this means he doesn't want to just be back and forth constantly or he doesn't want to come to you and then disappear again. He wants to do it the right way. And the signs and the songs that you are hearing are showing that to you. So I feel that during this December period and during the holidays, you're going to receive messages and music. Messages about the love itself, the fact that he's going to be calling you soon and you're going to be in communication, but also that he wants to do it the right way. I hear songs that remind me of you. Sometimes I smile and other times it makes me want to cry. So there's going to be some high and low emotions throughout this Christmas period. So you have to have faith and just breathe through it and be okay with where you are because there's going to be a rebirth and the connection requires a rebirth. So second chances provide an opportunity to learn. So there's going to be an opportunity to have a second chance or another chance. Maybe it's the 100th chance, but this is going to be the right time. So there's going to be a rebirth moving in. We've also got motivation. So get up in the morning excited about your day. Look for the blessings. But I feel your person has been motivated to call you, to create a rebirth within you. There needs to be a clear reason to take the risk. So again, he's saying, I don't want to move forward until I have a clear reason to. In other words, he wants to bring good news to you, not bad news to you. And he's waiting for the right time. And I'm definitely getting an energy here of big changes occurring between you and your person between now and April. We've also got stillness. So it requires stillness sometimes. It requires silence sometimes. It requires time apart sometimes. So breathe deeply during these moments of stillness and observe the present moment. So whenever you go into fear thinking, when's he going to break the silence? When's he going to reach out to me? Breathe. Bring yourself back into the now, because, when you're struggling, when you're worrying, when you're in fear, it's because you're not in the present moment. So make sure throughout December you are breathing and connecting with yourself to be more at peace with where you are, because the connection does require separation, which means during this silence or this stillness or this separation, the fact that you may not be physically together right now, even though you could be in communication, and some of you may be, but you definitely will be, it's saying the time apart is a great opportunity to focus on healing. So I feel this month is going to be a very powerful month of healing. Yes, there may be some stillness, but he's going to call you soon because he's taking the honouring path towards you. And that's why he's saying I need a reason to come forward, so that I'm not just reaching out because I want to hear your voice or because I love you, which is a good enough reason. But he wants to be able to say, I'm free. We can finally move this forward. We're going to make this happen. And I feel this is the energy flowing in between now and April. It's going to be a rebirth period. So you're going to receive lots and lots and lots of messages and music about the future, about him doing it the right way, and about things falling into place. So I definitely feel many of you are going to be coming into physical union between now and April. But he will be calling you soon. So whatever's on your mind or you're worried about today, let that go. I hope that helps. And use breath work throughout this month to feel at peace. Amazing. I hope that helps, okay? Taurus, welcome. 712. Welcome, Taurus. So what does your person want to say to you? Jump straight out. Wow. Flew across the room there. What does your person want to say? Look how these are flying out here. What does your person want to say to you? Okay. So the first thing is let's make plans. Wow. So your person definitely wants to connect with you this month. Let's make plans. Now they may not be able to follow through on those plans maybe until the new year, but they certainly want to make the plans. And remember, you can make plans in the higher realms. You can make plans through a vision or a dream or your imagination when you are visualizing and setting those intentions and bringing it in. So let's make plans. Why? Because of the love. Look at this. He's saying, I'm getting ready to say what's in my heart. This is really powerful. So your person's been going through a big awakening and is getting ready now to express themselves. And obviously when they express what's in their heart, they want to make plans. I know that this is love. So your person knows that this is a powerful, give me the word, potent love. A slow burning, everlasting kind of love. So they know that you are endgame. They know that you are twin flames. They may not recognize the label, but he's saying we are a slow burning, everlasting kind of love. That's twin flame love. So he's recognizing that you are the one. He wants to express that to you, and he's making plans to do that in December. Now, the connection requires a negotiation, which means you're going to talk about things. You're going to discuss things. You're going to come to an understanding and a compromise. It says discuss points of, it says contention, but they give me the words about conditions and the situation. It's like you're going to sit down and have a big heart-to-heart, and you can openly and honestly communicate. So you're going to discuss your point of view, their point of view, but you're also being reminded to not dredge up the past or any negatives. This is a time to begin again. So the connection requires an open and honest conversation. And it may require advice. So they may be receiving advice from people throughout this month. That could be someone they know. So it could be a friend who's giving them advice. So if they're out with friends, don't worry, I feel they're receiving the right advice. Or they may be talking to a colleague about something and getting advice about how to move something forward or make a difference. They may be getting legal advice about how to walk away from a situation or how to get custody, or there could be many, many things. So a wise source can point you in the direction of growth. And I feel this is what you need to know as well, that, you may be receiving advice today in this reading. You may be receiving a personal reading. You may be receiving psychic guidance. You may be receiving advice from heaven or from one of your friends or family members. But always listen to your own intuition. So I feel the message is whatever advice is coming to you or coming to them, you're being guided to trust in your own intuition. You can trust that gut feeling that you have. And the gut feeling is, I'm sure he wants to reach out to me. I feel like he's getting ready to say what's in his heart. I know he knows that we're twin flames. Trust those feelings because it's real. If you think, I'm sure he's going to ask me to make a plan or he wants to meet up, trust that feeling because that's what's coming in. Again, for some of you, it could happen very quickly this month. For some of you, it could go into the new year or take a bit longer. But he is wanting to make plans. And the connection requires wisdom. So the wisdom is the understanding of what the journey is. The process of it and not trying to rush or force it. Seek out supportive counsel or look within for guidance. So again, it's about advice and intuition. And we've got balance. So remember, to be together, there has to be a balance. An equal balance of giving and receiving. So focus on your own inner harmony first. So focus on finding that balance within right now. Through breath work, breathe. And then you calm down. You stop worrying about the future, the when, the how. You stop thinking about the past, if only this, if only I'd done that. And you rise up and you remember, I am safe in this moment. So your person wants to make plans because they love you and they're getting ready to say what's in their heart. Isn't that beautiful? I hope that helps. Wow. Gemini, welcome. Welcome, Gemini. So what does your person want to say to you right now? What does your person want to say? Yeah, one card. I had a feeling it was going to be one card, even though it seemed like more was going to come out there. What do you need to know right now? Wow. So, first of all, the connection requires a time out, which means don't worry if they're having time to themselves or if there's a little break taking place. Because he's saying in January, wow. In January. It's very clear, one card coming out in January. So, it feels like December there needs to be a little bit of a time out, which means time to yourself, a brief pause. There could be a little bit of a break in communication or separation, and it's creating the way because he's saying in January. So it feels like in January he intends to make the changes, or that's when he's going to reach out, or that's when something big is going to shift and happen within your connection. So emotions are running high, have a breather. So you need to have a breather from each other and from the situation because it could be very emotional for the both of you right now. And emotions do run high at this time of the year because there's children involved, there's busyness, it's crazy, really, it's hectic energy, so you need time out. So I'm really getting a collective energy message coming through as well for all signs so far, that breath work is going to be so important to bring harmony and balance in throughout December. But the real message I've got coming through for you is don't worry if there's a little bit of space needed or a time out because this is moving forward in January. We've also got humility. It says there is no right way to get through the journey. So don't think he's got to do it a certain way. Remember, release judgment or think it has to be this way. It has to be in December. He has to reach out because it's Christmas. Or you have to see beyond the illusion of the physical world. Because if you don't, you're going to get triggered by certain things. By what society says. If he loves you, he'd reach out. If you were meant to be, you'd be together. All these things. It's illusion. He's very clearly saying it's all going to happen in January. So in January, this is when he's going to move forward. So don't get triggered if he doesn't reach out or you don't hear from him. Or even if he does reach out, if he doesn't continue, don't panic. Breathe and say, I know it's okay. I know everything's working towards where we're meant to be. It's going to be okay. And we've got lost. He's just saying, I need to hear you right now to feel you. It's so dark here without your light. I'm lost without you. So he's lost without you even in that time out. He's missing you even in the separation. He's thinking about you even if you're not communicating. So send that love in a 5D way through telepathy, through feeling the love, through sending love out from your heart space to their heart space. You may be connecting in dreams in the astral realms. Maybe you have a meditation session and you feel him there. You call him in. So I feel it's very important that you get the 5D bond right during December to move it forward physically in the 3D world, the reality, in January. And that's what you need to know. But don't get triggered because in January things are shifting. I hope that helps, okay? Cancer, welcome Cancer. I'm a Cancer, so let's see what the energy is. What does your person want to say? Wow. A few messages coming out there. Wow. I'm taking them because they're coming out for a reason. Okay. So first of all, what your person is saying is, I know that life with you would be effortless, but he's dealing with anxiety right now. So he needs to let go of anxiety about being with you, moving this forward. So he's saying life would be so effortless lived with you. So he wants to live with you. You know, his plan is to actually live under the same roof as you in the future. So you're going to have to share the same home. You're going to live together. I'm looking forward to that, he's saying. So he's visualising that. That's what's on his mind. He's thinking about the future. He's thinking about being with you in that way. I can see our future together and it's incredible. So he can see that. So don't think that he doesn't see a future, because he does. And he sees you living together. Obviously that may go into children, marriage, all these other things. But right now, when he visualises being with you, he visualises living with you. And he's saying, I know being with you is effortless. They give me fear. And a block. He may not be able to communicate this to you. We may not be able to communicate this to you in the way he wants to yet because of anxiety. So he's saying, sometimes my mind feels cloudy with worry and fear. And I feel those worries and fears can be about being good enough for you, providing, money worries, all kinds of things. And he's saying, I have so many doubts about myself and if I'm good enough for you. So it really isn't that, you know, he doesn't want or love you. He does. He wants you. He wants to love you, live with you, be with you, and share his life with you for the rest of this lifetime. But he doubts himself, not you, and not his feelings for you. It's himself thinking, am I good enough for you? Can I give you what you deserve? Can I overcome my worry and fear? Can I provide? Can I change my life? So that's what's going on. So you're being reminded there's no right way to get through the journey. Just because other people are doing it a certain way or it's happening a certain way for other people doesn't mean it has to be that way for you and your twin. This is about being at ease with the process of your journey and trusting in that process and knowing all paths lead home. And there is no right way or wrong way because everything leads where it's meant to. So your person is saying to you, I got you a gift, but I returned it. So they may have bought you a gift, but for whatever reason, they may have returned it. Now that could be because maybe there was fear there because of a karmic partner and they were worried about getting found out and they're not ready yet. Or it could be maybe they were in fear thinking, did I get you the right thing? What if it was the wrong thing? There was anxiety there. So they returned it and then they panicked. It was too late to get another one. So just know he's been thinking about getting you a Christmas gift. And he's saying, expect me. So he's saying, I am coming. You can expect me. But again, let go of the when, the how, because that creates disappointment. So he's saying, expect me, and I just may come with a gift, but he may have returned it. I love you today and every day. So he's saying, it doesn't matter what day of the year it is, I love you then, and I will always love you. I love you now. And your food tastes better. So you may have eaten together in the past. You may have had meals together. You may have even cooked him a meal. If you haven't, he's been dreaming about that anyway. He's saying your food tastes better, even if you can't cook. Food will taste better with you because it's with you. And they give me fear. So I feel that wherever he's spending Christmas time, whatever he's doing, he's saying your food tastes better. A lot of fear around that. And again, this is about bitterness. So I feel there could be some bitterness around it. And that's making food not taste very good. So in other words, he's saying, I'm not really enjoying where I am. We've got last karmic Christmas. So if there is a karmic situation, it's going to be the last one. The last karmic Christmas. So in other words, he's saying, I'm not going to be in this situation next year. This is the last time. And there's arguments and chaos around him as well. So he's not really, I'm getting the energy of bitterness coming through. He's bitter because he can't be with you or he's not with you because of his own anxiety and because of his situation. And he's saying, meet me online. So you may well be connecting over the Christmas period online. Because he's saying, meet me online. He said, I can't meet you in person right now, but we can have a Zoom call or we can message each other or we can be around online. And we've got New Year's Eve. So you may be meeting up around New Year's Eve. You may want to make plans to do that. You may see him around that time. Or there may be something stressful going on New Year's Eve and he's feeling bitter about it. So I feel that you may be meeting up on New Year's Eve over the Christmas time. And we've also got, I'm focused on the kids. So it feels like if he's got kids, and if he's in a karmic situation, he's going to be focused on that over Christmas, and then he's going to meet you on New Year. I feel that you could be meeting up online in New Year. You know, so for example, New Year's Eve, you may have a Zoom call, or you may be messaging all night, or there's going to be an opportunity for you guys to spend some time together. Whereas I feel Christmas, he's going to be focused on his last karmic Christmas, or he's going to be focused on his kids, or there's going to be arguments and chaos going on, and he's going to be struggling. So what I'm really connecting with here is he sees a future with you. That's the most important thing. And the way to this future is whatever he's going to be experiencing throughout December. So be at peace with where you are, breathe. And they're giving me pain in the heart. So there's also a little bit of palpitations and anxiety, you know, pain in the heart. So breathe. I feel he's really struggling, and you're being asked to have faith and trust that all is well. There's nothing wrong. Everything's going to work out the right way, because it's the anxiety that causes the heart problems, the struggle. With you, it's effortless, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Leo, welcome. 2115, welcome, Leo. So what does your person want to say to you? Wow, I knew it was going to come out, that one. What does your person want to say to you? Throughout December, what do you need to know? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? What clear card, please, angels? I thought that one was going to come out then, but I feel that your person is making decisions over this Christmas period. And yeah, I mean, look at this on the top. They're guiding me to it, even though it's not in the reading. You're being guided to have patience. So it says, release worry and fear as everything is meant to be. You know, it's all as it's meant to be, because we've got the worry card. And what he's saying is, I'm worried about what will happen when I follow my heart. So he's saying, you're my heart. I want to follow my heart to be with you, but I don't like letting people down, but I have to choose my own happiness. So it feels like over this December period, he's finally going to be realising where he belongs. And he knows that anyway, he belongs with you, but there's going to be chaos going on and worry. And he's saying, I don't like letting people down. So it feels like he may be staying where he is for Christmas because he doesn't want to let anyone down, whether that's his kids or a karmic partner or his family or friends, because he knows Christmas time is about fun. And he's saying, you're fun in more ways than one. You bring out the light-hearted side of me. I love being playful with you. So he's worried about letting people down, but he's also thinking about what Christmas time should be. It should be a time of fun and celebration and joy. And he's saying, I have that with you. You're fun in more ways than one. And that doesn't mean he just sees you as a fun type of person. It means he's saying, you let me feel myself. With you, I feel light-hearted, playful. I can really embody what Christmas is. And he wants that. So he wants to be spending Christmas with you, even if he's not able to. And I really am connecting with that. And that can drive him a bit mad, because he's in all this worry. He doesn't want you moving on. He's afraid of letting you down. But he also knows he has to choose himself. And when he chooses himself, he's going to be with you. So the connection requires reassurance right now, because, you know, he needs reassurance that you're not going to go anywhere. So you can reassure him and say, you know, whether you do this in the physical or in the spiritual realm, and say, I'm not going anywhere. I'm loyal to you. So be aware of where others may feel unnecessary doubt. So remember, you may be worried about things, but he's worried. He's worried you're going to move on. He's worried it's taking too much time. But it's because he's a good person. He doesn't want to let anyone down. And he definitely doesn't want to let you down. And you might think, well, he's putting me on hold to be around his kids or to be around his family. But he needs to take care of that first. He's actually doing it the right way. And he's saying this connection requires certainty. So it's like the angels are reassuring you that he is certain about you. He knows where he belongs. He knows he does. So don't stress about things you don't know for certain. And you may be stressing, thinking, oh, is he having fun? You may be worried, thinking he's having fun where he is, because you may see something on social media or something may trigger you in some way. But don't assume. You know, when we assume, if you put the words together, ask you, me, we make an ass out of you and me. So don't ever assume he's happy or assume that he doesn't love you or care about you, because he does. He's saying, I'm reassuring you that I'm certain about our love. And that with you, it's what Christmas should be about, fun and playfulness and light-hearted energy. But I don't want to let anyone down. So I'm staying here for now because I'm worried about what people will think or what will happen. And I know I need to choose my own happiness. So he's saying, I miss my mother. Now, he may be going through something now. This could be if his mother is passed. Okay, so if his mother is in the heavenly realms, he's missing it. And he's also thinking about that. He's thinking about she would reassure him and bring certainty in and say, follow your heart. So I feel his mum from the other side is guiding him to be happy. She wants him or her to be happy. And also if the mother is still here, but maybe there's something going on with health, or it's like he's saying, I don't want to let down my mother, but I have to put myself first. So I definitely feel there's a mother energy around. And also remember, the mother is the empress, the nurturing energy. So he's missing you as well. He's missing your nurturing energy. But he's saying, I want you to meet my family, but I miss my mother. So it's like he's visualizing introducing you to his family, but maybe for whatever reason his mother can't be there because of an illness or because of she's passed. Or maybe there's something he needs to tell her about first. He needs to express himself. So I feel something's been healed this year with your masculine's mother, and he needs reassurance and certainty that you're going to still be there, because he may have a real wound that he's healing around his mother, or mother issues or childhood issues around feeling nurtured and safe and loved, abandonment wounds, childhood issues, and that's what he's dealing with. So the message for you is to have patience, because don't allow worry and fear. You know, everything's as it's meant to be. He's learning a lesson, remember. So let the angels reassure you today all is well. But I definitely feel that you may be meeting the family sooner than you think. I hope that helps, okay? Virgo, welcome. Welcome, Virgo. So what does your person want to say to you? Here we go. Wow. What does your person want you to know? Flying out. And what does the connection require in December? What does the connection require? So first of all, the connection itself, and they're giving me, it's like he can't get the words out. So the connection requires resilience, to know that you're not facing these challenges alone, and you are facing these challenges with grace. So if there's any challenges like not being together or him not communicating, because I feel he can't get the words out the way he wants to, you are surrounded, protected and guided by angels. So you can call on the angels to give you faith, to give you strength, to remember you are supported. They will give you the strength you need to carry on throughout this period of December, especially if you feel triggered or you're going through any challenges, because I saw this card when it jumped out. Where is it? There we go. Returning. He is returning. So he's saying, I get so close to having it all with you, and then fear steps in and I have to pull away. I'm sorry. It hurts to stay away, but I will return. So it feels like your twin may have got very close to leaving their karmic partner or starting a life with you, and then they've pulled back in some way. And you may have taken it personally. It may have brought up really intense emotions, even tears. But he's saying, it's my own fears. I have to pull away to heal those fears. I'm sorry it's taken a while. It's hurting me to stay away, especially throughout December, but I will return. So you're strong enough to get through whatever's going on, especially if there's been a blocking or a ghosting or a pulling back in some way. And he's saying he just gets so emotional. He's saying, I'm not used to feeling all these emotions. So he feels very vulnerable, you know, when he's connecting with you, when he's around you. They make me anxious and confused. So the feelings he's going through make him feel very anxious, confused. He goes into an inner battle with himself and he pulls away. I'm learning to trust my emotions and what they're telling me. So he does realise that he has all these feelings about you for a reason, and he needs to face up to what they are, because he says you entice me. He's saying, I love that cheeky, naughty side that you show me. It entices me, teases me and pleases me. I want you. So he wants you. He's feeling all this chemistry between you and all this attraction. And he's thinking about Secret Santa, Naughty Santa, you know, about naughty and nice. He's thinking about all these things. And he's saying, I want you. during the holidays. I want to be with you. I want to make love to you. I want to see you dressed up in a nice outfit for me. Or I want that passion and that pleasure. But he's afraid because of his situation or his own fears. And he's saying, I haven't wanted to admit to myself how I really feel because it means stepping out of my comfort zone. I know it's time. So his comfort zone could be changing his life, walking away from a karmic partner, starting again. But what I really feel his comfort zone is feeling all these emotions. It scares him because it makes him feel vulnerable. And that's what his comfort zone is. Opening up to this. This is why he pushes and represses those feelings down. Could even be connected with conditioning in society, his family. Maybe throughout his life he's had to hide the way he feels or repress emotions because someone in his family could have said it's weak to show emotion or it's weak to be vulnerable, when it isn't, it's a strength. So he's really stepping out of his comfort zone. But he is returning to you at some point. So don't get triggered by whatever's going on in December because you are strong and you can call on the angels to help you through. He said, I got you a gift, but I returned it. So in other words, he may have got you a gift, but he was afraid to give it to you. Or he's afraid of being found out that he's bought it, or he didn't know if you'd like it, so he chickened out and returned it. He's saying, please enjoy your Christmas. So I definitely feel that he may not be moving forward at Christmas time here. So he's saying to you, please enjoy your Christmas, even if we're not together. He's saying, you know, I want to admit how I feel. It hurts to stay away, but I will return. So I feel that you may not be together over the Christmas period, but you're definitely going to connect either in the new year or moving forward, because he's saying, please enjoy your Christmas. He's saying, I want to wake up with you on Christmas Day. So what he's really saying is, I'm waking up with you on Christmas Day because I was dreaming about you on Christmas Eve. So in other words, it doesn't matter that you're not together physically. You're with him every step of the way, every day. He's waking up with you on Christmas Day, and that's what he's dreaming about doing. Now, I definitely feel someone may well be waking up with your twin on Christmas Day. So you could be moving into union before. So again, I'm feeling some of you are being shown, you know, that he's going to return, but don't let it affect your Christmas if it's not by Christmas Day. But I feel some of you could actually be waking up with him on Christmas Day here. Because he said, I'm waking up with you on Christmas Day. Please enjoy your Christmas. Okay, so he wants you to enjoy where you are. And that gift he's returned, I feel he's going to return it in a powerful way. So what this means is as well, I feel he's going to give love to you, and that's a gift he's going to return. So there's many, many things coming through in this reading. So again, I feel it's kind of a mixed bag of energies, because I feel there's going to be a few of you that may well be in union or with your twin, waking up with them on Christmas Day. But some of you may not be. And your twin is saying, please enjoy your Christmas even if we can't be together. I want you and I will return to you. It hurts to stay away from you, but I'm dealing with my own fear. But I'm so close to having it all with you. So it's definitely moving forward the right way, but you're being reminded throughout December that you are strong enough to handle whatever's going on. The angels are with you. Call on them and they will give you power. I hope that helps, okay? Really powerful. Libra, welcome Libra. Libra, what do we need to know for you? What does your person want to say to you right now? Wow. What does your person want you to know? Wow, a lot going on here. Okay, so the first card we've got coming up is perseverance. So you're being asked to not give up. It says, even when it feels like too much to bear, stand strong. Now, you may see polar bears, because polar bears are a symbol of perseverance. It's the universe saying, please don't give up, because he's saying to you, let's snuggle up. So he wants to snuggle up with you. That's what he's dreaming about. That's what he wants during December. That's what he's visualising. Being with you in a very cosy environment. So snuggle up, you might think snuggling up in bed. Or you might think about snuggling up on the sofa with a nice roaring fire or the heating on and watching a film. Being in your gym jams, your pyjamas, snuggling up. So he's saying, I want to snuggle up, so please don't give up on me, because we are going to do this together. Now, we've got the numb energy, and I feel that some of the masculines may be drinking a bit too much alcohol or numbing themselves with food or other things to distract themselves from the pain of not being able to snuggle up with you. He's saying sometimes it's easier to stay numb, to distract my mind when it keeps wandering back to you. I can't face my feelings just yet. So really you're being asked not to give up while he's facing his feelings, because the connection requires an energizing. And when you snuggle up, you get energized by each other. And he definitely feels your warmth and power in that way. So you can snuggle up in the 5D realm. You can snuggle up through meditation and a dream. So focus on generating positive energy. So the angels are asking you to persevere, to remain positive and have faith in this situation, because you are going to snuggle up. He's saying, you have a power over me like no other. I'm constantly drawn back to you. I can't help it. It's so intense. And when the masculines go through these intense feelings, they can get very afraid of them. So they may have a drink, or they may numb something to push it down because they're afraid of facing it. He's saying, I can't face it just yet. It's so intense. But he knows he's being drawn to you. And he's going through sleepless nights. He's anxious. He's saying, anxiety is keeping me awake at night. My life has changed since I met you. I'm trying to figure out what it all means. I don't want to lose you. So whatever's going on over this holiday period, don't give up. He's saying, I don't want to lose you. And he is feeling anxious about it. He's saying, I'm stepping up because I'm meeting you at your level. And this time, I know we can be a true equal partnership. So he wants to do it the right way. And that's why it may be taking a little bit of time, because he needs to be equally balanced. He's saying, there's so much I have to express. So many things I have to change and do. But I do feel stuck. I want to take action, but I'm trying to find a way. So if he's blocked you in any way, that means blocking you on social media, or if he's pushed you away, he's doing that so he can actually look at his life and step up and take action, because he's got a lot to change. And this is why you have to have faith and persevere. He's saying, it's you I want, and the way forward is becoming clear. I am getting this done. I am coming for you. Be ready. So he's saying, I am coming to you, but it will be at the right time. And I will always choose you. I'm thinking of you. There are other choices I have to make in order to be with you. I'm thinking and working it out. So for those of you dealing with karmic situations over the holidays, this is when he's realising he's ready to be with you. He's realising, I'll always choose you. There's no choice, and there isn't. It's never about him choosing a karmic partner over you or anyone else over you. It's the fact that he needs to choose himself. And then he'll always choose you, because he's saying, you are mine. I'm coming forward to tell you how I feel. I know I have what it takes to make you mine. I'm ready for our new beginning. So I feel this is coming in the new year. So don't get triggered by anything that's going on in December, because he is stepping up in December to become the right kind of person. And you can energize the connection by positive thinking, gratitude, breath work, and, affirming the role as well, because you're not going to give up, and he doesn't want you to give up. And if you see a polar bear, it's a sign of that, because he's saying, let's snuggle up. So this is what's coming in the future, but I feel this is more moving into January than in the energy of December. But just take it one step at a time. I hope that helps, okay? Scorpio, welcome. We write the right time down, 3810. Welcome, Scorpio. What does your person want to say to you in December? What does your person want you to know? What does your person want you to know? Okay, I want clear cards. There we go. And what does the connection require in December? So the connection in December requires trust. Look at that. In the guidance you're receiving. So trust in the guidance you are receiving. Look at this light bobbing around my mouth here. So I feel this is the angels asking you to trust in communication. So trust in the guidance that you are receiving. Let me pull this blind down and just see if I can get rid of that. That light is still there, look. Put it back up then. So it's like the angels saying that no matter what happens, you can't block out the light. The light is always going to be there. So you have to trust in that. So it's trusting in the light from heaven, the guidance you receive in your own intuition. Have faith in the journey. Have faith and trust the love to conquer all things, to find its way. Have faith in the journey. And yeah, he's saying, let's make plans because you look amazing. So he wants to make plans with you because he knows that you're going to look amazing. He's attracted to you. There's all that chemistry and desire there and all that passion. So you have to trust that he is going to make plans and follow through on them. Whether they are in December or moving into the new year, time will tell. But I definitely feel they want to make plans with you, and I feel that some of you could be meeting up and going places around Christmas time. You look amazing. So he's also going to be watching you online. He's going to be looking at your profile picture, seeing what you're doing, and he's saying, wow, you look amazing. You look fabulous. And he's saying, I'm feeling trapped by my physical situation. So some of the masculines are going to be in karmic relationships or situations they feel trapped in. And they're going to feel pushed as well to the limit over the Christmas period, because he's saying everyone wants something from me and all I want is you. So his kids may want something from him, his karmic partner, his boss, his family, his friends, and he feels triggered by it all. So that may also be causing problems because he's feeling stuck. And when they're feeling that way, they can lash out without meaning to, and they can be projecting their pain. So you're being reminded to rise above it. He's saying, when I'm with you, I can finally be me. I don't feel trapped with you. Everyone wants something from me, but you don't. All I want is you. You accept me as exactly as I am, just as I am, just as I accept all of you. So what he's saying is, it's like being in a room with fresh air when I'm with you. You're like a breath of fresh air to me. That's why he wants to make plans. And that's why you look amazing to him, because he feels amazing with you. So really he's saying you look amazing because he's projecting onto you the way he feels when he's with you. He feels amazing when he's with you. So trust the love. He's saying, my family annoy me. And that could be why he feels trapped, his family. So it could be his family as in his karmic partner. Or it could be his family like brothers, sisters. People he's around at Christmas time, they're annoying him. He's thinking, everyone wants something from me. I've had enough of this. And it's not my fault. So he's apologising. It's not my fault. I'm doing this. So it's not my fault. Please forgive me. So forgiveness needs to come in. So don't blame him for things if he can't be there on Christmas, or, if he's spending time with family, or he he can't follow through on his plans on that particular day. He wants to make plans with you because you look amazing. So be flexible and adaptable. Take each day as it comes, breathe. And most importantly, have trust in the connection, because he knows where he belongs, because when he's with you, he can be his true self. And focus on you. He's definitely going to be watching you, so maybe update your profile picture. And remember, you look amazing because you are amazing. And that's inside out. I hope that helps. Wow. Sagittarius, welcome. Let's write your time down there. So, and it's powerful. We've got 42:24 on the clocks. It's a mirrored number there. So definitely feel the angels are protecting your connection, throughout December. So what do you need to know? What does your person want to say to you in December? And you may be celebrating your birthday. If you are, happy birthday. These cards are moving too. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Wow. So the connection right now requires patience, okay? So your person is saying, meet my family. So if you're thinking, I want to meet the family, I want to understand where he is, who he is, what he is, you want to know more about him. He said, I want you to meet my family, but you have to have patience. And if you are meeting the family, have patience with yourself, the situation. Don't try and make it into something it's not quite ready to be. He's saying, release worry and fear as it's all as it's meant to be. So release any worry and fear around meeting the family or around things moving forward. I think, and feel things are changing here. He's also saying drunk and depressed. So he may be drunk and depressed over Christmas time. Maybe he's got an alcohol problem, or he knows he needs to release alcohol in his life. Or maybe his family are creating issues around him and he's feeling depressed, so he's drinking a bit more. So he's saying, I want you to meet my family, but I feel a bit depressed and drunk. So he's going through something. He's also saying, you have a power over me like no other. I'm constantly drawn back to you. I can't help it. It's so intense. So he will always be drawn back to you, no matter what. And it may be when he's feeling drunk and depressed, he starts talking about you meeting the family and saying and showing to you how he really feels inside, because he's saying, I'm anxious, sleepless nights. Anxiety is keeping me awake at night. My life has changed since I met you. I'm trying to figure out what this all means. I don't want to lose you. So I feel he's kind of in this push-pull energy where 1 minute he's fine and he wants you to meet his family and he's feeling very in tune with himself, and then the next minute he goes through something, he's feeling depressed, so he may have a drink of alcohol or he may be indulging in something, and he's saying, I know it hurts you, I'm sorry. I know it hurts you when I'm in this energy, this push and pull. I know it hurts you when I'm depressed, when I'm drunk. I know it hurts you when I'm staying away. And he's saying, I miss my mother. So again, I've had this coming up before where one of the masculines here, or a few of the masculines, may be missing their mother in heaven. You know, they may have passed over and it may be raw still. Doesn't matter how long it goes by. At Christmas time, we always think about our family. And he may be getting drunk and depressed because of that. He may even be a bit drunk and depressed because he wants you to meet his family and his mother's up there. And he's saying, I know it hurts you. And you're saying, I know it hurts you, you miss your mother. And also, maybe you're missing your mother and he's connecting with that. And he's saying, I know it hurts you because you miss your mother. So I'm definitely feeling there could be some thinking about the other realms over the Christmas period. There could be something going on, grieving someone. So the connection right now requires reassurance, and that comes from heaven, the higher self, and each other. Be aware of what others feel. It says be aware of where others may feel unnecessary doubt, but it's saying of what others feel. So be aware that your masculine is feeling lots of things that you may not even be aware of. You may not be aware that he's missing his mother, or maybe he's fell out with his mother in the real world and he's missing it. And he wants you to meet the family, but he needs to get things right first. So he's saying there is certainty here. I'm certain about the way I feel. So don't stress about things you don't know for certain. Don't worry about things. Instead, be kind. Focus on love, kindness, joy, empathy. Simple acts of kindness lift the spirits of others. Simple acts of kindness, being you. So the big message I've got coming through here is you need patience through December, because he may be going through something where he's missing his mother, or he's feeling drunk, depressed. He's dealing with all his emotions. He's feeling sleepless. He's going through anxiety. And there needs to be a reassurance there. So the angels are reassuring you that they are certain about the way they feel about you. And that will never change. So try and bring in love, kindness and compassion, or send that through the other realms, because I feel that he's struggling this year for whatever reason. And he needs to find a way out of his situation. And he wants you to meet his family. He wants you to be part of his life. He's just struggling because of whatever reason he's going through that he may not have expressed to you. But I feel there is some reassurance coming through from heaven that the more patient you are, the better things will be. Because he is feeling drawn back to you. I do feel you coming back together. I do feel things are happening. This card's moving as well. Because he's saying, when I'm with you, I can finally be me. You accept me exactly as I am, just as I accept all of you. And his family may not accept him that way because he's changing. So he may be depressed about that and he may be getting drunk. So he said, I know it hurts you. I'm sorry. I'm going to make up for this. Just give it time. Okay, so I do feel there's a lot of breath work and self-healing that needs to happen during December to feel at peace. I hope that helps, okay? Capricorn, welcome, 4759. Welcome, Capricorn. So what does your person want to say to you? And a big happy birthday to you as well, if you're celebrating your birthday. What do you need to know? What does your person want to say to you? Really powerful message there, here, I can see. What does the connection require? So, new year, new beginning, okay? This is what he's saying to you. He's saying, in the new year, we're going to have a new beginning. So you're being asked to let go of any fear or insecurity or doubt over the Christmas period, because you're going to have your new beginning in the new year. And he's saying, I can feel you. So he's going to feel you all throughout Christmas time. Feel you energetically and physically. And the connection requires your intuition. So your intuition knows and that you feel each other and that you're going to have a new beginning. And I feel you know that's coming soon and you feel it shifting for the new year. So you can trust that gut feeling that you have. That gut feeling about the new year, that gut feeling about your birthday, that gut feeling about something happening. That you know they can feel you, because the connection requires a collaboration. So the solution will be a win-win for you both. So it feels like in the new year it's going to be a positive outcome. There's going to be a win-win. Something big is happening. Now, he's saying, it's you I want, and the way forward is becoming clear. I'm getting this done. I'm coming for you. Be ready. So get ready, because in the new year, there's going to be a new beginning. So I feel your December is going to be about preparation. So there still could be some separation, but it's preparation for the new year. He's saying your food tastes better. So you may have shared time where you've cooked before, or he's thinking about being with you and having a meal with you. So wherever he is, he tastes better with you. His life feels better with you. That's what he's saying to you. And there's arguments and chaos around it. So don't worry if you're not around each other at Christmas time, because you've been saved from arguments, chaos, drama, gossip. He's saying in the new year, we're going to have a new beginning. And wherever he is, even if he's at the most fancy restaurants, he's saying your food tastes better. In other words, my life feels better and my life tastes better with you. And that's what he's moving towards in the new year. So a very quick reading for you. I feel in the new year, things are changing. And he may be dealing with arguments, chaos, karmic endings to be ready for that new beginning. So don't get triggered by anything. Breathe and trust your intuition and that gut feeling, because you know your truth. I hope that helps, okay? And you may feel December flies by. I feel it's going to be a very quick one for you. Aquarius, welcome. Welcome, Aquarius. What do you need to know? So what does your connection require? What does your person want to say to you? What do you need to know? Wow, flying out the deck here. So the first card we've got coming up is All I Really Want Is You. So I feel what he's saying to you is, I need to be free to be with you. I need to find my freedom to be with you. I can be free with you. I can start to believe in my dreams with you. And it feels so good to be with you. Anything is possible with you. So I feel that if he's in a situation he needs to release, he's really thinking about his freedom, because all he wants is you. And he knows when he's with you, he can be himself. He knows he can work on his dreams, believe in his dreams again, and that feels so good. But he may be numb to where he is in this moment. So he's saying sometimes it's easier to stay numb, to distract my mind when it keeps wandering back to you, because I can't face my feelings just yet. So I feel that he may be remaining where he is for December, and then he's going to make changes in the new year, because the connection requires cherishing. So feel grateful for this connection. Cherish the love. Forgive me, that song by Madonna, Cherish. But look for the blessings. December is a time to cherish, to enjoy, to notice all the magic. It says hold it in your heart space and deeply appreciate it. So what I feel is, appreciate this love and nurture it throughout December so it can build into something more. He's saying it's not how it seems. So remember, if it all seems happy and candy canes and rainbows, it really isn't that way. He's saying my life isn't happy, all I really want is you. I'm numbing myself to the pain. Wow, they just made me bite my lip. That was painful. So again, things are happening, chaos, lips, movement, wanting to express. And I definitely feel he may be drinking alcohol to numb his pain. He's saying, I miss my father. Wow, now, during this reading, we've had some masculines missing the mothers, but he's saying, I miss my father. So he may have lost his dad, or his dad may be passing over, or he may have a strange relationship. But he's saying, I miss my father. So he's saying, it's not how it seems. I'm missing my dad. I'm missing that connection. I'm missing that bond. And he's saying Christmas in July. So you may actually be together in July, having Christmas together. In other words, you're going to have everything you want in July. So I feel the life you want now, maybe you're thinking, I wish we were together now. I wish we were sharing this time together. You're going to have that in July. So it feels like your journey is moving forward and shifting forward between now and July, because he's going to find his freedom. And I wish I was there. So he's saying, it's not how it seems. I really want you. All I really want is you. And I wish I was there with you. So he wants to be with you as much as you want to be with him. And he may even ask to come over. Can I come over? Can I see you? Because he's missing you that much. And he's saying, I'm about to text you. So I feel that there is going to be communication taking place over this period. And he's saying it's not happy here or in my head. So what he's really getting across is he's not happy when he isn't with you. He's not happy without you. He's not happy even if he's having the best time. He's not happy in his head. He's not happy where he is. He's missing his father. And he's saying we're going to have our own Christmas time, the best time together in July. So remember, things are not what they seem. He wishes he was there with you. So make sure you cherish this love over the Christmas period, because it's worth waiting for. It's worth it. And the angels are reminding you of that. So enjoy your Christmas time. Look for the blessings. Be in the moment and all will be well. I hope that helps. Wow. Pisces, welcome. 5430, welcome Pisces. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? What does your person want to say to you in December? What does your person want to say? There it is. Where's it gone? Powerful. Wow. And what does your person want to say? Look how these are flying out. Wow. So the first message is, I know it hurts you. So he's apologising. I know it hurts you to be spending Christmas without me. It hurts me too. I know this is hurting you to see me with a karmic partner. Whatever the situation is, he's apologising. And he is saying, I know it hurts you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my silence. I know it hurts you. So there could be some silence over Christmas. But that's going to create the way. Silence, in the silence, the magic happens. Separation is preparation. The delay creates the way. It's not a rejection, it's a redirection. So he's saying, I just need a break. And now I don't know how to reach out to you again. I'm afraid you won't let me back in. So I feel he's going to be going through some fear. I feel that there could be silence over the Christmas period and then he wants to come forward. And he doesn't know how to. So he's trying to find the words. So you've been asked to have patience in December. Have patience and release any worry or fear to heaven, because all is as it's meant to be. So the silence creates the way. It creates the magic and the miracle to create the way. They give me fear. It's also when he's able to release his own fears. And he's saying, I have something big to tell you. So I feel he's going to be having something happen. Something big is going to happen to him that he wants to talk to and tell you about in the new year. So I feel he does have something he wants to tell you. Look at this, I'm leaving. Wow, I've got angel bumps. So there's something big that he has to tell you as that he's leaving. But I feel this is what's going to come in after Christmas. So even from the 26th onwards, this is when he's going to be in this energy. So I feel he's getting through Christmas. And he said, I know it hurts you, the silence. Please be patient with me because I do have some big news to tell you. And the news is I'm leaving. So that could be leaving a karmic partner. Leaving a relationship, leaving a job, leaving a situation, leaving to be with you. He's leaving. He's leaving the past behind. He wants to tell you that that's something big going on. So it's worth waiting for. So enjoy where you are right now. Enjoy. Don't force it. Don't try and make anything happen. Just be in the energy of peace and everything else will work out, because he's saying, I know it hurts you right now, but I am leaving that person, that thing, that situation. That's the something big I've got to tell you. Maybe even says to you, I've got some big news to tell you. You're thinking, what is it? Let him have that silent time, because that's how he's going to find a solution and move it forward. And that's what you need to know. I hope this helps, and you all so much love, and I'll see you soon.